I just wanted to share 5 key lessons that I've learned myself in my life that I found that are very important and apply to many other people as well. First one is work hard and you'll succeed. And I wasn't always like the smartest person. Like I got average grades most of elementary school, but I learned that by working hard I can improve myself. And I went from getting like B's and C's to having straight A's and for the past 2 years, and I haven't missed a homework in 2 years. So, and the only reason I accomplished this was by motivating myself. I never had the type of parents to say, you should do your homework or you should study. I had to do it by myself, and I had to have my own decision to improve myself. And that also made me realize that no one can motivate you but yourself. And it's very gratifying when you do your best, because I get different awards now and recognitions for the hard work I put in that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise if I would have just continued what I was doing. And I also learned that you have to be very passionate, because you can try hard at things, but it's not going to be your actual best effort if you aren't passionate about what you're saying or doing. The second one is don't let people tell you who you are, and this is what I like to call baby shy. This is me as a child, and this is something I've struggled with for a long time, because my mom, she's real happy. She was, the head cheerleader in her high school. She always wanted me to be really girly, and I realized, and she's realized, that that's not me. She used to have me in these dance classes every day for years, and I would, cry before she'd have to drag me there. She'd have to kind of force me into it, until she finally realized that this isn't who I'm ever going to be. Like, that's not who I am as a person. I'm not good at sports. I'm not good at dancing. I'm just kind of myself. And not only that, but society has this notion that to be accepted, you need to be, skinny, you need to be fit, you need to be beautiful. But I've realized that you don't have to be any of that. You just have to be yourself. And, this isn't me, and I know that this is me, and this is the only way I'm going to be. Because the only person you can be is yourself. So you kind of just have to accept who you are and kind of love it anyways, your own identity. Third is it'll always get better. I've dealt with a lot of bad experiences through my childhood that a lot of kids have to deal with. I had an alcoholic father. I didn't have parents who were really around a lot. And I went through a lot of things that I shouldn't have. And I realized that the breakups and, friendships fading, the failing tests, the fighting with your parents, not getting accepted into the college you want to, those things are kind of minuscule on the grand scheme of your life. They aren't really going to ruin your life. And pretty much, there's a lot of things that we think are disasters that actually benefit us in the long run. When something bad happens, you don't realize that the repercussions of that could actually benefit you. I actually have 2 foster sisters in my house who me and my family took out of a bad situation into a better one, and I'm sure that was hard for them. They're 3 and 6, so they had to be taken from their parents' house by police, and it's kind of traumatizing, but in the end it's going to benefit them. They're going to grow into better people than they would have been with their original parents. So the bad experiences you endure, even if they're actually are serious, they'll be followed by something better, and that's a promise I can make to everyone, because no matter what, if you remain optimistic, things will change for you. Also, teamwork is key, and I just wanted to put the definition of teamwork here, and it's a cooperative effort by the members of a group or team to achieve a common goal. And if you even just look at this definition, by definition, we have been a team for all the years of our education. Our common goal has been to graduate, and this year we're actually just accomplishing that for ourselves. And this is important, because everywhere you go, there's people that you may not like, but you have to work with, and you have to learn to get over that. And I think that Baldwin's prepared this for us actually pretty well, for us being able to coexist together but not always get along, and also with group projects and stuff like that. And my last one is live your life now, which pretty much is you need to experience new things while you can, because these are supposed to be the best years of our lives, our prime years. This is the youngest we're ever going to be, and we need to do what we want to do now. You can't, go to college for, say, engineering because your parents want you to. If you want to go for art and your parents something that's going to work out, go for art, because that's what you're passionate about. And everyone knows a phrase along the lines of live today like you'll die tomorrow. I don't think anybody realizes how true this actually is. Not a lot of people know this except for my close friends, but I have a brain tumor in the right frontal lobe of my brain. And it's not cancerous right now, but I have to get it checked often, because it can pretty much turn cancerous at any time in my life. And So that's what makes this like really prevalent to me, is like I need to do stuff for myself and you need to do things for yourself, because dying isn't the only way to lose opportunities in life. Like just being closed-minded, you could lose the same opportunities that I could lose if I died tomorrow. So you have to keep yourself open to experiences and memories so you can enjoy life now. And I also wanted to end on a good note and say good luck with everything and anything you all aspire to do.